Hi there. Now, a question that we get asked about people who are looking to do our programs is, are they going to get nourished enough on the plan, and are they going to have enough energy to get through the week? They're two separate questions, so I'd really like to answer them as such. The first is about nutrition. Are you going to be getting enough nutrients to support your body throughout that juice fasting time just by consuming juices? Well, the answer to that question is hands down yes. If you have, like me, and you've actually worked out what is normally eaten in a normal New Zealand kind of diet, which is not too dissimilar to the American diet or the standard American diet, and you compare the nutrient content of those individual foods throughout the week, a good idea is actually to write those down if you're unsure, and actually compare it back to what you could be getting from juices. You'll actually very quickly find that the actual amounts of nutrients in the juice by far wins hands down over anything that you could be eating from your normal food. Now, I'm not talking about whole foods, I'm talking about foods which include a bit of junk food and those sorts of things. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. The other is about the energy that your body needs to get through the day, because many of you who are going to be doing this program, you're going to be going to work. You're not necessarily going to be able to take a week off, or even if you can take a week off from work, you've still got kids to run around and relationships to foster and those sorts of things. So it's very rare that someone, although it's a really good idea, can actually just take a week out of their life to actually do this program. If you can, that'll be absolutely fantastic, because you can really give your body the rest that it deserves and needs to rebuild and repair and renew itself and get healthy again. So back to the energy. Absolutely. If you are just having juices, calorie-wise it is lower, but many people are carrying with excess calories anyway. When you're fasting, you're going to go into a process where your body doesn't have to digest food, which is a really big energy demand anyway. When people are eating normal foods, and a lot of it's poor, then there's a huge energy demand on the body just to break that food down and digest it before getting any of the nutrients, and a lot of those food, there's not many of them anyway, out of your body to get supported. So with the juices, there's very, very, very little to actually digest, because you've already extracted those nutrients out of the juice, including a lot of the sugars as well, obviously, which is going to give you energy to support your day. And it goes through your gut, goes through your stomach rather, and into your gut, and it's readily absorbed. So you're going to get energy and the nutrients from that. So that's a really important thing to consider. Are you going to get nourished? Absolutely. You've got all those nutrients there, probably for many people more nutrients than they've ever had or exposed them to on a daily basis in their entire life. On an energy demand, yes, it is lower, but don't be concerned. Many people have gone days just without eating through stressful periods and what have you. Your energy comes from your body working well, and the energy from calories, but during your juice fasting period, don't be too concerned about that. The simple sugars and the nutrients in those juices are going to be more than enough to sustain you. And remember too that your body will also start to metabolize through the detoxification process too, fat cells, so you're going to get some energy from that. It's going to be different for everybody because everyone's body works differently, but don't be concerned about being nourished. You'll get all the nourishment you have, even more. In terms of energy, honestly, don't worry about it either. Most people have more energy after day 2 and 3 than they've ever experienced their entire life, simply because their body has started to detoxify, and they'll have energy abound. They won't have any digestive effort, they won't be bogged down with any poor bulky foods, they'll have energy abound. So really trust in that. Give it a go. If you've got any questions, you can email us, you can Facebook us, you can ask any questions through our website. Hope that clears a few things up. Take care, and we'll see you real soon.